Hey everybody, so I'm in a very cool place. It's Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm here playing with the Copenhagen Phil for about a month. And I'm here visiting my good friend Oscar. He builds trumpets, he makes trumpets, and he works at this place called Gottfried Music, and they've been in business since 1796, I think. And now we're actually gonna go in and see what Oscar is up to. Hey, Oscar.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, let's talk about how you make trumpets.
Let's do that.
So, Oscar, you're a multi-talented guy. You're a great trumpet player. You cook great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you own a vintage Porsche.
Yes.
Yeah, and you have a beautiful house,
Yes.
a beautiful girlfriend, and
Yes.
everything. Yeah, you're like a very multi-talented guy. Before the age of 30, and
True.
yeah, when I was your age, I barely learned how to bike. So you're way ahead of the game. And so, what made you come up with There are lots of great trumpets out there.
Yes.
Bachs and Yamahas and Sundqvist and everything else. Why did you want to make your own trumpet?
Well, I was very curious. I mean, I played these great instruments for many years, and I wanted to know why they are so great. And I started experimenting. And
Yeah, and you're a student of Håkan Hardenberger, also. You went
yes.
to conservatory in Malmö.
Yes.
And then you had a Bach, not any Bach trumpet. You had a Bach New York.
I bought New York from '53.
Okay.
One of the first 37s
Yeah.
made.
And I've seen it. It's not in great shape.
No.
It's kind of falling apart, actually.
Yes, and actually that's why I started building.
Okay.
Because you can't buy these horns anymore.
Yeah.
So somebody has to repair them
Yeah.
or make new ones that
Yeah.
are in the same style, because there is a demand when people like them.
Yeah.
So somebody needs to make them.
Yeah. And you worked for Yamaha in Hamburg in Germany for a while, right?
Well, I had a student
like an apprenticeship.
apprenticeship
Yeah.
there. So I studied with Eddie White
Okay.
and Thomas Lubitz there,
Okay.
and they taught me the secrets of trumpet making.
Of trumpet making, and then you thought, I'm gonna make something better. And
You have to try at least.
yeah, you have to try, exactly. And okay, I know Oscar, he's a very humble guy, so he won't tell you all the successes he's had with his horns. But from what I've heard, when you made that first your own, which is basically a Bach New York copy,
Yes.
and Håkan Hardenberger picked it up and played it, and then he said, I'm gonna play it tonight at the concert, right?
Well, it was.
Was that sort of...
It was 1 month in advance, and
Okay.
he tried it and said, "Can I borrow it?"
That's a pretty good mark
Yeah.
for your own homemade trumpet, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was great fun.
Yeah. And then you're making one for... well, we saw the other night on TV, there was actually one of all your trumpets, also Philharmonic was playing the proms in London.
At least the principal were.
So he's playing so the whole Oslo Philharmonic section is playing your horns.
Yes.
And also the Royal Opera here in Copenhagen.
They have some, and there is one
Yeah.
on the radio here.
Okay.
So they are a little bit.
So they're spreading, and there's been actually some of the Houston Symphony guys tried them and gave them really good reviews.
So I heard,
And yeah. That's awesome. Okay, enough talking. You have to show me how you make a trumpet.
Well, will
So-
you make one yourself?
Let's try it. Okay,
Let's try it.
cool.
So these are the parts I use. I have a New York replica bell that is made in Germany by a great guy called Ben Sandner. He ships them to me like this, and then I bend them. Looks like this, and of course it needs some work afterwards, but sooner it will, and later it will look like this approximately. Of course you need a lead pipe as well. So this is made here as well with that machine in the corner. It's not so fancy, but it works.
Okay.
And valve casing, of course. This one I buy from Germany as well, from Schmidt. Makes excellent Bach style valve casings.
So, okay, you guys can't see, but we have the floor is filled. We're in the
Testing room?
The testing room here at Gottfried. First, you have to tell me, this company was actually started, is it 1796?
Yeah, it's right. It's like 4 or 2 years after Mozart died.
Yeah, Mozart died in 1792, so
yeah.
this is, it's kind of crazy. And they've been making instruments all these years, mainly woodwind, brass, a little bit of both, or?
You want to see my predecessor?
Yes.
This guy.
Oh wow! But that's still, was he made instruments?
He made trumpets and cornets and
Wow.
E-flat cornets and all these kind of strange military instruments.
What was his name?
Fasting.
Fasting. Okay, yeah. And for you guys, you might not know, Denmark has a great tradition when it comes to brass playing,
Yeah.
and I mean
Military music.
Yeah, there's some fantastic players, and on trumpet and trombone, Thorvald Hansen was in the 1800s or early 1900s.
Was he Norwegian?
He came, but he played in the Royal Opera then. Yeah, and then Anton Hansen was the trombone player. So there's some amazing players here.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep up in the orchestra. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so we have a collection of trumpets on the floor we can't see. So, okay, I'm a trombone player, I don't know much, but I see there are 2 B flats and there are 2 C trumpets. Exactly. So why don't we start with, that looks like a New York copy.
You're absolutely right.
Thank you.
This is the New York replica. I wouldn't say copy because then somebody will measure a New York trumpet and hold it to it.
No, no, but it's a replica. So you basically you took your old New York from the 1950s and you made this one.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it looks, I mean,
MK Drawing makes an excellent New York 7.
That's the lead pipe.
Yeah.
Okay, from MK Drawing. I know they do really good stuff.
They do great work. So if they see this, thank you.
Yeah. So you don't make all the parts individually. You actually
more and more. Now I make the lead pipes.
Yeah.
And hopefully someday with my CNC lathe, I can do some valve casings.
Yeah.
But that's really hard, and there is some excellent companies out there. So as long as they do it better than me, there is no reason for that.
No, that's what you told me. There are so many good companies that make. I mean, you can order them to exactly your specifications. Exactly. This one has the rim from the French bead rim. Yeah.
French bezel style.
Yeah. Was this the instrument that Håkan played then?
No, it's in the...
It's in the shop. Okay, that's the one that's worn out,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you have, this one is different. Well, I can see it's silver plated, but it's, the lead pipe is different on this one.
Yeah, that's the Mount Vernon model. And experimental with a little fatter French bead.
Yes.
Some jazz players really like that one. It gives a more darker and a more fixed sound kind of.
Yeah, so this is, it's a heavier bell, it's thicker.
No, it's the same thickness, but the French bead is just a little bit wider.
Okay.
Like the old, really old bezels.
Yeah. And it's a reversed lead pipe.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Okay. Okay, I can't see. That's the problem.
But you're a trombone player in
I'm a trombone player.
trumpet shop.
Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. At least I can see this is a C trumpet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's not reversed either.
No.
This is the 25H Herset.
Okay.
So that's inspired by the Mount Vernon C trumpet.
Yeah.
Large bore.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so like the guys in Oslo Philharmonic, is this sort of what they play?
They play this one.
Okay.
With a reverse lead pipe.
Okay, that finally reverse lead pipe. There we
Yeah.
go. Yes.
So
Okay.
they played this one.
Yeah. But you can basically make any for what the customer wants. That's you can make it.
Well, the business idea is to kind of have all the parts you would ever dream of under the same roof.
Yeah.
And a customer can say, oh, wouldn't that be fun to have a Bach bell and MK drawing lead pipe and some strange combination of tuning slide, and I'll make it work.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But do you have these are sort of heavy style ones to me anyway. Yeah. But compared to Schilke or something, they're a little more lightweight.
Yes.
Do you make those type of horns too?
Well, I have light bells. As an option, of course.
Yeah.
And more I make this C trumpet with a lighter bell.
Oh, okay.
It becomes really like a laser trumpet, and that's cool.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I wish I could play this.
You want to try?
No. It's gonna sound absolutely terrible.
not great PR.
No, that you wouldn't sell a single trumpet after that, so yeah.
So this is the old stuff that they made here long back. And check these valves out. Tiny valves. Did you have to make instruments then? And I think we can find it out that we make good instruments today as well. Thomas, you want a new case for a trombone?
Sure.
100 years ago they would have made one out of wood for you. Hand carved out of one single piece of wood.
Wow.
Must have cost at least as much as the instrument. This is some old... Also made here a long time ago.
Man.
Imagine coming with this one to a gig.
Yeah.
Här är också en soprantrombon.
Okay.
Hej Nina.
Wow. So is that one? No, that's an Olds, right?
This is a Gottfried.
It's a Gottfried.
Yep.
Wow. Very cool.
You wanna try it?
I should try it. Jösses. Jag tar en till. Vänta. Okay, so Oscar, you have all the ingredients to make a trumpet. So, you got the valves, the bell, all the parts. Do you glue them together or?
Nah, we solder.
With solder, okay.
Yes, we have some lead-free solder. It's good for your health, Thomas.
Yeah, good.
Lead
Awesome.
It's not fun.
That's not fun. That's when you become a trombone player.
Exactly.
Yes. Cool. And how long does it take now to from so now you have the parts. I know the bell takes a little while to actually make, but
Yes.
this horn you're working on right now, how long is it gonna take before it's done?
Well, it's hard to say because I do it like I bend all the bells in one day, fix all the dents after the bending in one day,
Okay.
and then making the lead pipe is maybe one other day, but it's hard to say, but maybe a week.
So from sort of from the start to finish, it's about a week. Yeah.
So if I would make one trumpet, it would take 1 week, but if I made 3 trumpets, it would
Still
maybe...
It's still a week.
Yeah, you know, Henry Ford with the...
Yes. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Cool. And once they're done, do you put lacquer on them, or do you silver plate, or how do you what kind of finish do you use?
Well, first the customer picks it up in raw brass,
Okay.
plays it for 1 year,
Ah. Okay.
because usually some changes that needs to be made.
Yeah.
Since it's a custom built trumpet,
Yeah.
it should be exactly how
How they
customer
want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in a year I'll ask them, are you happy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or your money back.
Nah, I have to eat as well.
Yeah.
But then they get the question of, do you want it silver or gold plated?
Okay.
I have a really great guy here in Copenhagen.
Okay.
Who's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
making the really good stuff.
And when you, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you gold plate an
Mm.
instrument, you still have to silver plate it
Exactly.
first, and then you put the gold plating
But
on
the
top.
gold plating is so thin, and you would make the silver plating a little bit thinner,
Okay.
and then so basically the same. You have the same mass or
Okay,
thickness,
yeah.
thickness in the
Gotcha.
end.
Yes.
But
Cool.
gold plating, it's
Yeah.
such a nice material, so
Yeah.
it won't wear off that easily.
Okay, so is it stronger than silver then?
It's softer than silver, but it's
Yeah.
well,
More
gold.
durable.
Yeah, gold
Yeah,
is
yeah.
gold is gold, and it's a fine material, and
Yeah.
it won't corrode, and
Yeah.
your hand sweat won't eat it as much.
Oh, okay, like silver.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, Oscar, if somebody, you know, I have tens and tens of viewers on watching these videos. So if somebody wants to order a trumpet from me, who do they contact?
Well, they can go to my website,
Okay.
.fried.com.
Okay.
You will get a
Yeah.
card afterwards,
Okay.
and there you can read about the trumpets.
Okay. Awesome. Hey man, thanks. Let's have coffee.
Let's have coffee.
Coffee.
Thank you.